Hey y'all, Kenny here with my Thompson Center Encore in 223 Remington. Thanks for joining me. This is a used barrel that I bought that had a problem crown. I recrowned it myself. I don't have a lathe, nor did I use any specialized tooling. If you haven't seen that video, there's a link in the description. Be sure to check that out, and while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. So when I first recrowned this barrel, I was genuinely surprised at how accurate it was. I'll let you take a look at that crown. I have since had time to experiment with some bullets and powder, and I really found the magic when I combined CFE 223 with the 55 grain spire point bullet from Hornady. As you can see in that opening clip, that's almost the same whole group. I shot that load for a good while, but as the weather warmed up, the load got a little hot. It was the max load, and so I backed it off a couple tenths of a grain. In this next clip, you're going to see two shots that are 2/10 of a grain off max. To the right, two bullets touching. They're covered with tape there on the target. And then over in the center of the target, you're going to see a single bullet hole. That was actually two shots, but those loads were still just a little bit warm, so I backed off a full half grain from max, and then I shot the group that you see me shooting the video. So this group measured .250, and what's interesting, as I worked up the load, it didn't seem to matter what the powder charge was, this bullet still shot well. All groups were under 3/4 of an inch at 100 yards. Most were under a ½ inch at 100 yards. And so I'm super pleased with it. I don't think if a professional recrowned this barrel that it would shoot any better. So I just recently learned that Thompson Center has been purchased by a former owner, Greg Ritz. And that's good news for Encore owners. I'm a relative newbie to the Thompson Center platforms. I've had an Encore for about 3 years. I've had a Contender for about a year now, and I love both platforms. I'm really glad to hear that. There is a learning curve, I think, to the single shots, especially if you reload. So in the future, I may do some videos with some tips on things that I've learned through personal experience. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you'll get notifications. Thanks for watching.